Good evening, everyone. So I am bored, but I cannot go live because it's just too tiring and takes too much energy. But yet I can make a small video and see, make a premiere. If somebody shows up to say hello, okay. If not, then it's also okay. I don't have very much to cover, but just basically to waste some time. And why not? If I have this channel, I can do it. And if I want to delete it, I can always delete it afterwards. Today I had a little party day, and I'm allowed to also have party days. Uh, why not? And not even such a hard party day. I'm not gonna say it was not a hard party day, but yet it was. And I put Sjam in the background because I think that he's the best thing to look at. I was thinking, what should I put you? Should I put you some nice imagery? I'm like, no, Sjam, because if he cannot, I will talk for him. I will be his voice. He is still talking. Hold on. Let's go move on, and then where he stops talking forever. Now, forever stop talking. That was the end. He spoke like 15 minutes and now he has nothing left to say, looking out of the window. So anyways, what I want to say is that, yeah, so today is party day, tomorrow no party, because Sunday we're going to look at a house that Steve has found and he likes, and I'm happy for him. The thing is that Steve asked me today to sign some paper. I'm like, what paper do you want me to sign? He's like, yes, you have to sign some paper. I'm like, I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't know, does he think that I want something from him or what? I don't even understand. It's very insulting, but I'm not even gonna inquire. Let's put the right word, inquire more about this. I'm like, I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, sign what paper? What are you talking about? I'm like, what am I gonna do with the house in USA? I don't want anything from the house in USA. Are you crazy? You want me to cut it in half and take it with me to Austria or what? What's your point? Anyhow, as you can see, I need to talk to someone. It sucks when you don't have friends, but at least I have YouTube and I don't regret. I'm not saying any bad information. Maybe too personal. Yes, indeed, I agree. But in the end, have I not been personal enough the past 4 years? How much more personal or how little personal can I get? And so, yeah, I'm looking forward to this Sunday. On YouTube, I don't know how to say. I want to say a lot of things, but at the same time, I cannot because you have to be so careful because people are so mean and they take things and turn it around and everyone is somehow against each other and I don't know why. Or it could be that everyone's against me. This is also the possibility, and it could be, I don't know why. I feel like everyone's against each other or against me. Nobody's like lifting one another up or being kind. Always biting. Why? I don't know. Look at Ashton. Look, he looks worried. Look at his face. You can't tell me that he's not hilarious. The thing is that he's a nice person. I hug him. I have so much care for him. I want him to get out of this misery that he's in. He can do like me, party sometimes, but not every day. There's not need anymore. Physical need. You have to stop the physical need. Mental need will always be there. That's the thing. But you can control the mental need you can control. Whilst the physical one, you cannot. The physical one is hard to defeat. That one's the hardest part of alcoholism. But if you got the physical one, then you can work on the mental one pretty good. If you want to. It all depends on what a person wants for themselves. Look up, he goes up again, drinking the drink. I remember when I was like that also. It's so terrible, honestly, guys. I remember. And I remember always getting up. I hated getting up. I was like, because I knew exactly what I was doing. Like, ugh. But I was like, fuck it, just drink, and you forget, But I knew exactly what I was doing. It was just, it's a vicious habit. It's an addiction, vicious habit. Looking out of the window, and he has no one good person next to him. He doesn't have a good friend or a family member. Family members he neglects or pushes away, but he doesn't have anyone that really is like, hey, come on, I'll stay with you for 4 days, let's get through 4 days together, come on, we can do 4 days. I would go there to him 4 days, and you would see he would be a different person. He will be a different person after 4 days with me. Like, honestly, I'm telling you with no bullshit. Because no drinking and nothing like that. If you want to pull it through, you pull it through. But the first 2 days are hard. I will tell you, the first 3 days are hard. If you're used to drinking every day, the first 3 days are so tough to get through. And you need medication. That's why I also told him, and I told you guys also. I had medication. What was it called? Lorazepam, yeah. And that helped me the first, week. You need to take that in order to, not have seizures or get nervous. But you use the medicine the right way, and you follow, a system, a program. Yeah, so I don't have much more else, I just want to say a little bit of a hello and to make a possible premiere so we can chitty chatty and say hello. I'm sure not a lot of people will chitty chatty. It's all right. The thing is that it sucks that I cannot do lives anymore like I used to do before. I don't have anymore the motivation. Now it's already like become something, that I dislike. Before it was something that I made me nervous. It made me nervous, of course, it's because it's show anxiety. And you do have to prep, and you have to make stamps and timestamps and tabs open, and it takes time. So it's kind of like it reduces the pressure for me. It's nice, but also it's not the same. I'm not in touch with the people. It's just me kind of talking to the screen and people listening to me afterwards, but not us talking at the same moment. Well, it is what it is. If negative people decide to ruin that, then I hope they're happy. I hope that bring them happiness in their life. I really do hope that maybe they are now happier. If that's the case, then so shall it be. If my misery can make other people happy, that's okay. But we don't have to make it too dramatic. If my mother took all the inheritance, all the money, and didn't want to give me anything, that's okay. Life moves on. We learn and we move on. We don't need fake people. Okay, you don't like me, you don't like me. You want all the money, you take all the money. And everybody does as they want. And in the end, in the end of the day, who is a real person, who has real character, who's a real friend, who has principles, morality, and all that. You can identify by yourself. It does not take a lot of thought. All the facts add up, and time shows and reveals everything. It's not so difficult. But that's my opinion. I don't know. Maybe you have a different opinions. I'm just sharing what I'm thinking right now. With Sjam in the background. I didn't know what to put. I could have put something more entertaining, but in the end, Sjam is also entertaining. Yeah, so I'm going to end it like this. It's 10 minutes. That's kind of about what I wanted to put out, not longer. Just a little hello and a little bit reflections and thoughts sharing. Trying to give out some thoughts and positivity. And then, wishing everyone a good night. Sweet dreams. Tomorrow we have Saturday. We will see what the day will bring. More than this, I'm trying to think, if I have something else left to say, 'cause I hate it when I end the video, and then after when I end the video, I'm like, I forgot to say this. I really wanted to say this also. But I'm like, no, I'm not going to make the whole video over again because I forgot that little point. But that happens a lot, and I'm sure that does not happen just to me. That happens to a lot of other people. You're like, damn it, like I made a good video, but I forgot this point that I really found important, but I forgot to say it. And then you're like, okay, I'll mention it in the next video. But then in the next video, it doesn't even have relevance anymore. I'm sure you understand what I mean. Did we see Amberlyn Reed? No. Anyways, I don't care. Let me not think about anything to talk about, because in the end, I don't care about Amberlyn Reed or anything. We see what tomorrow brings, some trash and champagne is always welcome, and nowadays in my schedule, in my daily shows, I like trash and champagne. She always peps me up and gives me a good vibe. And that's what it's all meant to be about. It's meant to be about fun, enjoyment, spreading knowledge, jokes, humor, but not to mentally damage one another. That is so fucked up, man, guys. Not to scare each other off and to, like, dragging is dragging. You can do it in a nice, funny style, that's for sure. But to mentally make somebody go crazy, that makes you look fucking weird. I'm just saying that as it is. You're not an entertainer if you're like that. Makes you psycho. You're not an entertainer if you're gonna take it in that direction. And everybody can make up and judge for themselves, because people are not stupid. They know, okay, I know this person, I've seen what they do, and I know this person, I've seen what, well, now I can put it together. No, this is not right. You should be kind and funny. In the end, we're here for, what did my friend say? For dragging and in a good time, in a good way. Yes, exactly. And I agree with that 100%. And sharing life experiences and everything else. Lifting one another up. We're not here to put each other down. What's the point of that? What will that benefit us by putting another person down that doesn't deserve to be put down? If they're like really, like the criminal or something, of course. But if not, they're just the person, doing their thing, then it's like, why are you trying to put this person down? They didn't really do harm to anyone, They're not criminal. Or what are you doing? What's wrong with you? Why are you thinking about this person so much in the first place? Do you have some obsession? Or? Anyhow, I'm saying to you goody nighty. I already made it 13 minutes. Longer, I said 10 minutes. Now 13 minutes. This is me, because I'm lonely and I don't have who to talk to. And I ramble and ramble, but not in a bad way. In a pathetic way. But whatever, it's my channel. I can be pathetic on my channel. It's like, you cannot judge me on my fucking own channel. You know what I mean? At least I got one. So I can be pathetic on my own channel. Now I remember these days, when I was talking in the bedroom in Ohio store. If I will remember, if that day will come that I will have the chance to remember. We'd never know. Tomorrow I could be crushed by a car. In life, you don't know. Tomorrow, I cannot be crushed because everyone's like, you don't leave the house. How are you going to be crushed by a car? At least, hey, this is a good joke. How are you going to be crushed by a car if you don't leave the house? Well, tomorrow I could be electrocuted by something. Or I could, electrocuted. I was electrocuted by the shower. I almost died by that in Romania. So that's possible. But I don't know here. It depends on the system of how the shower is set up. So I don't think here that's a possibility. But there's many other ways that you could, by accident, pass away. And you'd never know what tomorrow is not promised. This is what I'm saying. I'm not making a drama or anything. I'm just saying a usual thing that many other people say. And I put it as a good ending to my video. Tomorrow is never promised. Be nice, kind, and appreciative and grateful. And I love you all and sleepy well. And I say peace, peace, peace.